Hello students, this is the third lecture of consumer behavior and the topic is consumer needs and motives. These are the references. These I have already discussed in the previous lecture. Now I am moving ahead with the topic. First of all, the needs, we have to understand what exactly the needs is. Needs have been bifurcated into two parts. First one is the biogenic need and psychogenic needs. Biogenic needs means these are the needs which are required for physical existence, and these needs we require for protection from outside environment. For example, food, water, air, clothing, shelters. These are the basic necessities of a human being. If we talk about psychogenic needs, these are the needs that we learn from our parents, society, and environment. And when we interact with others, these are the things we got to know from our environment. For example, self esteem, prestige, affection, achievement, power, all these things come under psychogenic needs. Now, this is the most popular needs of given by Abraham Maslow. What this model says is that the needs have been divided into five levels, and these are arranged in hierarchical order in order of importance from the bottom level to the top level. The bottom level represents to the biogenic needs, whereas the higher level represent to the psychogenic needs. It means that a person has to move step by step. Once he has to fulfill the lower level needs, then he has to move to the upper level. सिंपल सी बात यह है कि जब तक उसकी लोअर लेवल नीड्स फॉलो नहीं होती हैं, ही विल नॉट मूव टू द अपर लेवल. तो लेवल्स देख लेते हैं कौन कौन से लेवल हैं. द फर्स्ट वन इज साइको फिजियोलॉजिकल नीड्स. दिस मीन्स द बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ अ ह्यूमन बीइंग. ठीक है, इसमें क्या, फूड, वाटर, वार्मथ, रेस्ट, दीज आर द बेसिक नीड्स, बेसिक थिंग्स दैट अ पर्सन रिक्वायर. नेक्स्ट बात करते हैं कि जब आपकी बेसिक रिक्वायरमेंट फुलफिल हो गई, द नेक्स्ट थिंग इज यू नीड सम सिक्योरिटी, यू नीड सम जॉब. So that's it, safety need. Once you have fulfilled basic needs, then you go for a job security. Even it is a private job, and if you are in a private job, then you will look for a government job, because in government job security is more. Once you have fulfilled the safety needs, then you will move to a higher level. That is belongingness and love needs. It means you want to build your family, you want to have kids, friends. So you want to build your uh, intimate circle or intimate relationship. Once you have achieved this level, now the next level is esteem needs. Here is it is a kind of prestige and feeling of accomplishment. This is like you are maintaining a social status. You will have a car, and this type of things, which will show your status among your friends, colleagues, and peers. After fulfilling these four levels, you move to the final level. Here is it is all about achieving one's full potential, including creative activities. So this is like, first you have to go for physiological needs, then safety needs, then belongingness, then esteem, and then finally to the self-actualization need. For example, if a person has reached to the safety needs, but all of a sudden, let's take an example of Corona, he has left, he got removed or fired from his job, then he again moved to the bottom level. Now again, he will again search for the safety need instead of looking for belongingness and love needs. Okay. Now is marketing application of Maslow's hierarchy of need. Now, what is the use of this model for marketeers? Now, what this model does is it enables marketeers to devise suitable advertising which appeals consumers on the basis of their needs. So, individuals who buy health foods, medicines, low fat products are generally satisfying their physiological needs. The people who are buying insurance, preventing medical services, home security systems, all these products come under safety and security needs. Now, coming to the social needs, consumers buy personal cares, grooming products like cosmetics, mouthwash, shaving cream. These are the needs which are satisfying the social needs of a consumers. Now, coming to the ego and esteem needs, this means a person wants to show a status among their friends, and colleagues. So they purchase high-tech products, luxurious products like home theaters, better sound system, high-end wristwatches, sports car, expensive furniture, expensive TV, etc. to show that they have a status in society. Now self-actualization is fulfilling a dream. It can be a postgraduate education for someone to pursue hobby. It could be a self-actualization need. It could be exotic and physically challenging adventure trip. So this depends on the individual dream or the desire, the final ultimate thing that he wants to achieve in his life. Now advertiser can use these needs to differentiate their product. Instead of advertising randomly, the advertiser should focus on need, and they have to insight the requirement so that they can attract more consumers. Now, coming to the motives, now you have a need, now an impulse to act in such a way so that your need can be satisfied. Now, the motives are again bifurcated into two parts. First one is the emotional one, second is the rational one. As the name is satisfying itself, emotional buying motives. Here, your heart rule over your mind. You don't select the products on the basis of any logical reasoning or by considering the pros and cons of a product. You simply go for your emotions. What your heart says, you simply follow those things. Now there are these, I have a few buying motives that I have listed here. You can see the acronym as praise. The first one is pride or prestige. Here the consumers buy product which are prestigious to them. For example, some people like to have iPhone. They want that people having high iPhone will have very high status kind of mentality is there. So this is pride and prestige in buying motive. Then recreation is all about entertainment. Here some people like to go to holiday packages, entertainment park, musical concerts, sports tournaments. So these aims at recreational motive of consumers. Now, affection. At times, people wants to show their affection to their near and dear ones. So here, consumer wants to patronage or maybe towards someone for whom the product is purchased. They want to show some kind of affection. Individuality. Here, people buy different product so that they become a unique individual, and they are very highly innovated, and they are very high on resources. They want to be different from others. Shopping habits. Some people just want to do shopping all the time. They are frequent buyers. They don't need any motivation for purchasing any product or a brand. They simply go to places and simply buy and purchase things. Now, emulation. It is these people are opposite to those who are individualist, who wants to be unique. They just want to copy others. They will end up buying a product which is not consistent with their needs, or that particular product is not solving their problem, but still they will go for that product because majority of the people will be buying the same product. This I have shown the emojis to show this PRAIS acronym. This I have already discussed. So this is just an emojis. Now rational buying motives. Persons here carefully look for the pros and cons of all the alternatives available, then choose the product which has the greatest utility. They consider the size, weight, etc. And price and all other things. They make rational decision after doing the cost benefit analysis, all the options available to them, and then only select the product. Here the mind rules over the heart. Means in the previous one we are seeing that heart is ruling, whereas in rational one the mind is ruling. Okay, now rational buying motives. Here again one acronym is there, that is assured. A is for appropriateness. Here the rational consumer will buy the product only in case that a product is satisfying his need. Okay, and we can take example of Ginger Hotels, which is in which are in Rudrapur. Their ad is everything you need, nothing you don't campaign. So they are not advertising randomly. They are considering the appropriateness in their advertisement. Safety and security needs. Here the consumers are concerned towards their safety and security. They don't even mind spending much amount or higher amount for products like electronics, wiring systems, or bigger items like cars for safety appeal. Here the main purpose is safety. They just look for safety. Even if it is costlier, they will go for it. Then service. Rational consumers will see a good level of service or after sale service, so that the availability of the product, delivery time, and the response time for the after sale service is good. Then utility. A rational consumer will always be a utilitarian. They seek utility in every purchase. Such consumers buy only basic products. They will not go for add-ons and extra benefits. For example, people generally buy low-cost flights in advance, but they don't. It doesn't have the feature of refund and cancellation policy. But the flights will be cheaper if you buy in advance. Now, relatively low price, a rational consumer will look for discounts, offers, and sale. For example, Amazon and Flipkart, there are big billion days and discounts, many discounts, Independence Day sale. So at that time, the costlier item will be available at a cheaper cost. So the rational consumer will look for these things. Then economic viability of a product, which includes the running cost, should be low. For example, if we make a purchase of AC, we will go for 5-star AC because initially the cost will be high, but the fuel consumption will be low. Or we will go for front load washing machine, even though it is costlier, but the fuel consumption and water consumption is less. Then is durability. A rational consumer prefer products which are long lasting, and many companies offer easy refill packs, so it is cheaper for us to purchase those products. These are the emojis I have shown for rational buying motives, that is appropriateness A, safety and security, services, utility, a relatively low price, economic, and durable. This is assured, the short form is assured. So this is all for today's lecture. Thank you.